Hello, and today we're going to make naan. For this recipe, you will need a teaspoon of sugar, half a cup warm water, 2 1/4 teaspoons active dry yeast, 2 1/4 cups all-purpose flour, half a cup plain yogurt, half teaspoon salt, and 1 tablespoon of oil. Heat your water to a lukewarm temperature for the yeast. Add in your yeast and some sugar into your lukewarm water. Whisk it gently and wait for bubbles to rise in about 5 or 6 minutes. It should look something like this. To combine the dough, I used the kneading attachment for my mixer. Carefully add in your flour. Then add in your yogurt. Next, add your oil and your yeast and sugar mixture. Combine your ingredients in medium speed for 5 to 6 minutes, or as long as needed. As your mixture combines, if the yeast doesn't activate properly, you may end up with a crumbly mixture. You can add olive oil or take it off to another pan and start kneading by hand to help it combine a little bit better. When it's done, roll it into a ball, cover in olive oil so it doesn't become crusty, and roll it up in saran wrap to let it rest for half an hour. Prepare a rolling pin to roll out the dough after half an hour. After removing the saran wrap, we're going to be taking the dough and dividing it into 6 equal pieces. Then we're going to roll the 6 pieces into individual spheres that we can roll out to make that iconic naan shape. Here they are divided, and we're going to roll each one out one by one. I know the shape isn't ideal for these, but you can obviously trim off the sides and make new ones with the leftover pieces and do some stitch work with that. But the idea is to just roll it up to about half an inch thick. If it's any thicker, it's becoming too thick when you're cooking it on the stove, and if it's too thin, it will be too flaky. Once you're done, transfer them to another plate, and we're going to begin preparing the next step. So you're going to use a tablespoon of butter and melt it in the microwave, maybe 10 seconds at a time, that we're going to be brushing on to our naan later. You can add garlic, cheese, whatever flavor you want your naan to be on top, or you can keep it plain butter and that works fine. We're going to use another tablespoon of butter, put it on the stove at medium heat, and place our naan on there for it to cook until golden brown. So a pro tip to know is when bubbles begin to form on the naan, you'll see some air pocket type things popping up. It will be ready to flip over. So just keep an eye out for that. Keep cooking until both sides are golden brown. Add in your butter with garlic or cheese or whatever you decided, and it's ready to serve. And voila! I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching.